Babies capture our hearts with a single look, a curious grasp of our finger. As parents and caregivers, it's our duty to keep these flourishing minds and bodies safe. Long before a child comes into this world, a flurry of electric activity is happening inside their young brain. The neurons that shape the way they will absorb and perceive the world have come online and are multiplying in rapid form. In fact, by the time a baby is born, it has nearly all of the brain cells it will ever have in its lifetime.
It's estimated that over 2 million new connections are made in a single day. It's really amazing that over a period of 1 to 3 years, they're going to have 90% of their brain growth or organization done.
Though a baby's abilities to perceive the world are being formed at a rapid pace, it will still be over a year until they can speak. Until then, crying is their only form of communication. As a parent or caregiver, life's other stresses can make a baby's crying difficult to handle, sometimes even leading to shaking a baby in order to quiet them, which shocks the connections being formed inside the brain.
You know, babies don't have words like you and I. They only have crying. So crying means anything. It can mean I'm wet, I'm hungry, I'm bored, I'm hot, I'm cold, I need to poop, I need my diaper changed. Or maybe it's just exercising the lungs. Some babies just need to cry more than others. So as a parent, you have to figure out what that cry means, and sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard.
By shaking a baby, the brain, even if it has become partially organized, can become disorganized, so that the organization that had gone on before in those sensitive parts of the brain has been disrupted.
Shaken baby syndrome is 100% preventable. The number one reason a baby is shaken is due to frustration from nonstop crying. When someone forcefully shakes a baby, the child's head whips back and forth, causing ripping and tearing of blood vessels and nerve endings in the brain, and tearing of brain tissue.
And if you have a high-maintenance baby that's very temperamental, and you're tired, and things all come together, and you end up frustrated, and then the frustration leads to action that you regret later. And that's what leads to a shaken baby usually.
If you or someone you know shakes a baby, immediately call 911. Bleeding inside the brain can be treated. Immediate medical attention may save a baby from future problems, or even save a baby's life.
If you know there's a potential you could be frustrated, if you plan ahead and know what you're going to do when you reach that point, you can hopefully prevent yourself from getting in trouble.
Try calming your baby by gently rocking them, singing, reading, or talking to them, securing the baby in a car seat and going for a ride, calling someone to take over for a while, giving the baby a bath, taking them for a ride in a stroller, or calling the 24-hour Crying Baby Helpline at 866-243-2229.
This isn't personal when they're crying. They're not trying to make you mad. And sometimes you just have to stop and take a deep breath, reframe it, and get some help.
Safe baby tip. If all else fails, put the baby down in a safe place and walk away. Be sure the baby is safe before you leave the room. Return only when you are calm and ready. It's important to talk to everyone who will be caring for your baby about the dangers and preventions of shaken baby syndrome. A baby comes into this world needing parents and caregivers to provide for them, to raise them, and ultimately to keep them safe. It won't always be easy, but they depend on you, so that when they've grown up and are out in the world on their own, they'll have a healthy mind and body to live life to its fullest.